Thank you, ladies. Too bad Ben Reif overslept and wasn't able to be part of the modeling segment. Well, last month, the Niswonger Performing Arts Center in Van Wert kicked off the 2013-14 season with a sold-out event featuring legendary Christian singer Michael W. Smith. Jennifer had the opportunity to talk with the singer about his 3 decades in the music business, his future plans, and the real heart of his ministry.
I'm here with Michael W. Smith, who's been traveling all around the world, but yet had time to come to Van Wert, Ohio, and entertain a sold-out crowd here at the Niswonger. Michael, just so blessed to have you around here. Your ministry has been going on for decades now. How does it feel that you can use the gifts God has given you to just impact people in such a way?
Well, it blows my mind, actually. There's nothing better than hitting in your sweet spot. This is what I was called to do, and I'm just doing what I feel like I'm called to do. And then, yeah, when you get the letters and people said you saved my life, and I almost committed suicide. I heard your music; it saved my life. I mean, that, those stories. Even one of those stories is worth my whole career. So. Yeah, it sort of kind of takes my breath away, but I love it. And again, that's the clincher, is to see how it really changes people's lives. And I still love making music. I'm probably more passionate about what I do now than I ever have been.
I really enjoyed watching your career, seeing how you have used so many different genres of music to reach people. About a decade ago, I noticed when you really moved into the worship realm and have just so many churches and people have been blessed by that. Worship's still a big part of what you do?
It is. And but I still like writing songs about justice and, writing songs about the poor. And, I think we have to, to me, I hate to put labels on things, and it's so funny because people say, you're the worship guy. And I'm going, well, yeah, that's just a part of what I do. I've been a worship leader for 30 years, so... But I didn't make a quote-unquote worship record till 2001. The worship album came out in 9/11 and ended up being the biggest record of my career. So, yeah, but I love it because I feel like that's something else that I'm called to do as well. I love to lead people in worship. There's nothing better than that, and we'll do that tonight for sure.
Now, in this industry, it's very common to see people come and go, and you have been a mainstay. What's the future for Michael W. Smith?
Well, the future is I'm working on a new project. The saying goes, you're only as good as your last project, and I'm sort of reinventing myself again and getting out of my comfort zone and working with kids that I'm old enough to be their dad. That's kind of. But, which was a risk for me, I sort of have this group of people that I love working with all these years, but this has been really good. It's paying off. And I think we have a new sound, and I still think it's Michael W. Smith, but it's sort of something new and fresh. At least that's what I feel. Hopefully everybody else will feel the same way, I'm ready to take a little time off. I'm trying to wrap up this tour. This is the last leg of the Worship Around the World tour. So trying to do that and make a record at the same time and love on my family, So there's just it's a busy time. But it's just a great group of people, my band and my management team and just my best friends. You can't do it unless you got a good group of people walking with you. And I've been really fortunate in that area.
That's wonderful. Thanks so much for taking a little bit of time with us. And keep tabs on Michael W. Smith by going to his website, michaelwsmith.com.